Welcome everyone. I just got done so I'm going to relax and do a painting here. Just kind of using a lot of earth tones here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Using a chip brush here just to lay in my trees and stuff. Hey, how's it going? Welcome everyone. Thank you. Your local box cat. Thank you, Max. Hello. Laney, how you doing? Just a dude, Bob Ross vibes, yeah. Yeah, Bob Ross was, man. He was cool. I think I got enough bushes in here. What do you think? Let's start putting the groundwork in here now. I'm trying to use all earth tones. Uh, I wanna I wanna put some kind of pathway in here eventually. Maybe I should do that now. This is a fun way to do a landscape. I don't do them all like this, but it's really cool. I kind of let the brush, design everything here. Yeah, let me find a way to get a pathway going through here. Maybe on here. We'll come down here and then just cross here, I guess. I'll put the pathway in. I'll make sure I add it in there later. Let's see if I have a light green. Thanks for all the likes already. Thank you, guys. I kind of have a light green here. Let's put it down here. Just a dude. How you doing? Right on. Ah, you probably did. You just don't realize it. I think we'll put water right here. Yeah. Check this out. So I got to get some blue though. I was going to have to use any blue in this painting, but I'm going to have, because now I want water. Uh, because I make this a waterfall right here. We'll put the water down here. This will be cool. This will be water, but I have to put dirt here. This is really fun. We'll have to put it like a drop off here. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. And then we're going to run instead of a pathway, instead of this being a pathway, I'm going to run water down from here. I'll have to let it dry real quick because I want to put a waterfall in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. Little bit of waterfall. Look at this. Can you see this hill here? How it looks like it goes up here and then down. So that's the way I'll do that hill. We'll put a little light green here. And then dark green over here. So it looks like it's going. Very cool. I like that water now. I like doing landscapes. You can you can like do whatever you want, you know. We'll put some trees lining on the top of here. Put some bushes here. We'll just put a few trees for now. There's a lot of bushes in here. Let me pick some of these bush tops here. Okay. I'm going to have to do a lot of highlighting. That's alright, I like to highlight these bushes. We'll put a little pathway there. That's where I would go fishing, maybe right there. You get the sky put in. I like to paint around the trees. That's why I do the trees first. It makes the sky look cool when you paint around your trees. See how cool that looks? A lot of people do the sky first. They'll paint this all blue and then put things over it. I don't like to do that a lot. I mean, sometimes you have to do it, but it's just cool when you paint like this in between your branches. It's more like a painting. It's hard to explain, but you have to see the painting up close to see what I mean. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. That's cool. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it's not boring. Biddy, how you doing? Yeah, no, do the try it. Give it a try, because what I'm going to do anyway, I'm going to make the trees, I'm going to type the trees anyway. So I'm not going to leave them like that. When I go to highlight them, the trees will get a little wider, covered anyway. But it looks better. I want to put a different color down here, maybe a little yellow ochre. It might be green though, but that's all right. I should put some hills back there. Kind of turning it into a sunset. Here, I'll highlight one of those trees and show you what I mean, because it's going to they're going to end up getting, you could also go in there right now, some darker color, and actually fix the trees like this. See what I mean? See how cool that looks now? And you could do that all the way across now. We'll fix all these trees here. Give them some branch. That's looking cool already. No, I'm just using acrylic paint here. Uh, it dries pretty fast. I mean, this is already dry. The more water you put in it, the quicker it'll dry. But right now, I'm not using any water for the... I use a lot of water for the first coat. And then now all this is going to... I'm building up now, so it's just paint now. I don't thin... Because I'm going to cover all this again. I just put a thin coat on the first layer, and now I get really thick with the paint. But yeah, this is already dried, so it dried fast because it was watered down. So, but I don't know if you knew that. Like, I do oil painting as well, but there's a difference between acrylic and oil. It's a big difference. But you could still use these techniques with oil. Especially this one here that I'm doing now. I'm going to highlight these trees for you right now. Show you how I do it. I'm going to just highlight the right side. Watch how cool this is. I'm going to make a light green if I can. A really bright. I want it to be bright. You could also use blue. I'll use blue over here and show you the difference. So here's a light green. Now I'm just going down on the right side of the trees here. And we're going to make some branches show up now. You got to touch very lightly. I'll come down to about here because I think I'm going to put some regular tree here, like maple trees. Doesn't that look cool? Just do it on the right side. Leave some of your dark on the left here for the shadow. If you just do it on the right side with the brighter green, see how it makes it look like a tree now? It gives it tension. I'll use blue over here. You can see the difference. Because you want to use different colors. You could even use a different tone of green on each one of these if you wanted. So it looks different, but I'm just using the same color. Yeah, see how it brought that alive over there? See how this still, this is just my layout over here. All these bushes and stuff. But by the time I'm done, these will look like that eventually. I got my Starbucks coffee, guys. I picked it up after I got done playing with the band. We had a gig here in Seattle today. It was early, but I feel like after this I'm going to eat dinner, and then after dinner I'm going to do a portrait, one of my famous portraits. Check this portrait. I really like it. It's kind of funky looking. Doesn't that look cool? I use the same techniques as the landscapes on this, you know. I like to make like funky faces like that. But look how cool this landscape is coming out. It's only 7 minutes. Got out of focus there. I don't think it's in focus. There we go. I'm getting a new iPhone tomorrow, guys, because I'm out of room on my iPad. I can't make videos anymore. There's no room on there, and so I'm going to get a new phone, iPhone 16, so I can. My friend Lisa has an iPhone 15, I think, and she never runs out of space. She's got thousands of videos on her phone and never runs out of space. So I'm going to upgrade to an iPhone 16. All I do now is lives because I have no space to make videos. I don't have like a regular computer. Alright, here, I'm going to do these next here. Then I'll put the trees over here. I'll show you how to do the trees. You got to imagine there's trees here when you highlight it. Also, I mean, I'm using a fan brush for these. You don't have to use a fan brush. You can use any kind of brush to put the color on there. Because some people like to brush it on, you know. What I'm doing here is actually just I'm pushing the paint into it. But there's some people that like to brush it. You can brush it on. So I'm going to use a light blue here. We're going to see the difference. It's probably better to use this blue after you just got fixing them, because then it'll mix with the green, but it'll still look cool. So we'll do the same thing, but use blue. You're going to see how cool it looks. So you could use any, like blue or green. Make sure you hit it lightly so you leave a lot of dark spots in there. You don't want to cover it completely. See that? See the difference? Here, we'll use this blue over here and we'll make some bushes down here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm going to use this blue down here on some of these bushes here. I wasn't really going to go for a colorful painting, but I'll just make some grass down here. See that? How I made the grass there? You can make whatever you want, a bush or long grass like that. Now I'll make this green. We'll put some a green bush right here. You got to kind of pick them out. We'll put some green down there. This takes practice, this highlighting. I see a bush right here. We'll make it green. Just like on the edge here. And we'll make some tall grass here. Look how quick I did that. I don't want it to be like a long video. This wool back here, I could almost like put like branches in here. See, if this was oil paint, you could scratch tree trunks in there. But since it's acrylic, it's already dried. I'm going to make this really tall grass here, but I'm going to use like yellow ochre here. It has a green in it though. We'll just get like some kind of grass. See that? See how I did that? You just got to have fun with it. That's why I put a lot of bushes out there. Because I knew I was going to have to do a lot of highlighting. But it's really fun to do. I think I like those trees like that. I've seen evergreen trees like that before. Get my, this is a cool brush for landscapes. It's, it's an angle brush, okay? Now I'm going to make some tree trunks for these tall trees. Just like that, with a brownish white burnt umber. And it acts like the tree trunk for that. Cool. That looks so wicked, man. It really does. I'm going to highlight that thing now. Oh. So the tree, I'm going to make it red. So I'm going to make it, first going to make it like a dark red. This is violet red. And then I'm going to highlight it. So I'm changing it to the color of it. And we'll put some leaves out here. Now I'm just going to get some white, make a lighter, like a pinkish color, and try and highlight. I'll let my eyes set on that for a while. All right, that's cool. That's another color. Alaska. Yeah, does it look like Alaska? Yeah, I mean, it could be with all those big evergreen trees. Yeah, it doesn't look like California. Or, I'm in Washington, Seattle, but it doesn't look like Seattle either. You're in Texas, right on. You got all them yucca trees over there. Tumbleweed. I know about Texas. I lived in New Mexico for a while, right near El Paso, Texas. And they have like a lot of tumbleweeds. I kind of like that red color. I'm gonna use it on this bush here a bit, and then we'll put some red flowers out here. Needs to be light. Bunch of flowers. Yeah, I can't even. I don't even know where this would be. This looks Europe maybe. Does Europe have evergreen trees? I know they do up in Sweden and stuff like that. Switzerland. This is really cool. You see how I naturally left all the dark underneath the bushes? Because then you don't have to come back and put the shadows underneath. So it looks cool. You got to have, that dark color underneath your bushes, or it won't look as good. All right, I think I can run some white down here now. I had to wait for that to dry. So it looks like a stream here. Biddy, do you ever use a knife for your water? For the right on the edge here? I'm using this pointy knife, but you could use the other knife. It's actually easier. That's where I would go fishing, right there. And then the fish would be waterfall. So I'm going to put a dark shadow underneath the ledge. So just a small section of dark. It's like a dark brown, it's almost black. Because there wouldn't be any light getting underneath here. See that? You can't forget about that. And now we got to make it look like walls, like a ledge. I'm gonna use the knife. I don't know if I used the long edge or. I'm gonna use the smaller ledge part of it. This knife's not working very well. Do 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 do. It's It's really cool. Looks like you guys are leaving me, so I'm going to finish it up. Go have dinner. I appreciate you hanging out as long as you did. Some cool clouds. I had to do it that way. This looking so cool. Ba-da-ba. Let me give you a front shot on this. There's a couple of you in here watching still. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm going to have some dinner after this. Let's put a rock. This is always fun. We'll do like a dark gray. We'll put it in dark gray. Since I don't have a mountain, we'll put some kind of rock here. This is where the kids would be playing. That looks so cool. Looks like stepping stones. I gotta fix my grass because you can see the water lines in there. So darken it up a bit. There we go. Just covered all the, because when I was really thin, remember? This I'll make brown. Yellow ochre and burnt. There we go. And we'll put a little light. Now we'll add some dark green under some of these bushes for shadows. There we go. Very cool. All right, guys, I think I'm done with this one. I appreciate you guys watching. It's about 90% done. I'll finish it later. I still have to know, like, some twigs and stuff, but I'm going to sign it and have some dinner. There we go. Put some birds. And we're all done. Hey, Lisa's in the house. Look at this, Lisa. All earth tones. You always come in at the very end. Right on, thank you. I'm going to probably bring this one down there to Dirty Couch tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm going to have dinner. We'll see you hopefully in a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I already told everybody I just got back playing music. I wish I was here fishing right now. Thanks everyone. See you later.